Hello guys, today I'm back with a new series, and it's not really new. It's a South African series. It's a mini series that is on DSTV. I'm not 100% sure of the channel because I'm just now watching it on catch up. So the name of the series is Queen Modjadji. As we all know, for those who stay in South Africa and also the neighboring countries, they will know that Queen Modjadji is a lady who was sort of a king in a village for the side of Limpopo of, I think it's Balobedu. So that is the series that I'm doing, guys. It's sort of come from the true stories. It seems the writer and the director have done some digging on how the queen used to, how she came about, and all the whole story for Queen Modjadji. So in this story, obviously it started with a king. The king's name was Mambo Mugodo, who was the one who was responsible for his tribe to also perform those rituals where he brings the rain, or prays to pray. He is the person who's closest to the gods, so he pray for his village to get the rain or perform rituals to get the rain. So that was in a nutshell what the story was around. So at first he did perform the ritual and no rain was coming, and it showed that people have been striving to look forward to the rain for a very long time. So people were hungry. His people were really starving because of not getting rain so that they can plow, and the animals were also being shown that they were dying. So the community didn't really believe that the ritual will work, so they were already in disbelief that now this king is not gonna get the goods. It's not gonna get the rain for us. So he tried, and it didn't work. He was really frustrated, in almost crying to say that, what have I done to you gods? Why can't you really bring the rain for me? And he had many children, guys. He had many children. He had many boys. I think he had almost 7 boys. And he also had the daughters that are in this, because I'm only doing review of episode 1. The only daughters that were revealed in episode 1 were only 2. So his daughter obviously was also flirting with another guy. Her name was I think it was Chikudini, and she was the most hated daughter by the father. So at first she was flirting with another guy, and the king was in his own battles trying to fight with the gods to say, why am I not getting rain? And he had his healer, or rather we call it Nyanga, or it's an advisor for the king, also help when there is this sickness, when something that has to do with the gods, he communicate with them. So he told him that you know what, your children, which are your sons, are planning to kill you. I was shown, and it did show that he had that superstition to say that something is going to happen to the king because he was seeing blood. And then the king was like, you know what, not under my kingdom that my children are gonna kill me. I'm gonna tell them that, you know what, where to get off. So that's the second day he went and sit down with all of them. He told them straight up that, guys, I know one of you want to kill me, and I'm aware of it, so don't even try. So obviously the children did indeed made a plan to say, okay, how are we gonna kill him, and talked about it to say who's gonna be the first one to really do it. Each of them were saying that I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, to show that they were really determined to kill him. The reason that they wanted to kill him was also their own frustrations, to say he's not a good king, he's not bringing the rain, so we might as well get rid of him and take the kingdom. Maybe things are gonna be better with us ruling. So before they could even think of it, he already had a plan that that very night he's gonna kill them. He started with the eldest going down. He killed all his sons with spear. He stabbed all of them. And it was really brutal, because you can imagine killing your own sons, guys. It was really brutal, which shows how we are not very much appreciative as human beings of how we have moved from the past, which was very brutal, to nowadays, where we have policing and all these laws that really help us to live better, guys. So we must really appreciate the time that we are born in, if I may put it. So he killed all of them, and still no rain, guys. After killing all his sons, almost 7 or more, no rain came. The wives were crying. Everyone is just crying, and he was really, this time around, he was really furious, to say that, you know what, telling his healer, he said that, you know what, I have done everything that your gods have asked me to do, and still I don't get what I'm looking for, which is just a rain. Not even a single day I'm getting rain. And then the advisor said that, you know what, I'm gonna have to send the message back. And then he said that, go do it now. And then he was like, you know what, I can't do it now, because the gods come in their own time. Indeed, when the healer went back during the night, the gods came and told him that Mambo will need to sleep with his daughter, his favorite daughter. And the healer couldn't believe it, and once again went to the king and told him the bad news of saying that, you know what, the killing is not enough, now you need to go and sleep with your own daughter. To after you sleep with your own daughter, the child that will be born out of that that relationship will be then a king, and the child that will be born will be a girl child. It won't be a boy child. So, and that child will be the one who will bring rain. In the day of the birth, the big rain is gonna come. So you must be knowing that you'll have fulfilled the God's will. So he was really pissed and angry about that information, to say that now I have to sleep with my daughter. I can't really sleep with my daughter. And they told him that his favorite daughter, he decided to because he couldn't face the favorite daughter, which was Kiale. He couldn't face her. He had to go to the one that he hated, which I explained. I said that Zugudini is the one that he hated, and who also thought that she's can have other relationship outside. I don't know if Zugudini ended up sleeping with that guy that she was flirting with, and then which is why when the king slept with her, the son came out. So I just don't know that part. I guess that's what has happened, because the king went ahead and slept with Zigudini. Zigudini did said that you must give me a big land, you must give me my own the privileges of being a wife, you must give me all those privileges. I have to have my own security, I have to have my own people working for me, just all those queen privileges. I must get them, because she was really living in a bad way, because the king didn't really love her. So she requested for that, for her to do it. So she went ahead and do it. She got pregnant with a boy. and the king was really angry, and he was like, you know what, get rid of that baby right now, kill that baby. I guess that's where the episode 1 has ended. I will do another episode when I have time to watch it. So it's a very interesting episode 1, I can say, and I really enjoyed watching the episode 1, guys. And obviously, maybe in episode 2 he's gonna have to face Kiale, because he didn't want to face her because she loved him and he loved her, because she's the favorite daughter of him. So that's King Mambo Mugodo, and that's the how episode 1 ended on Queen Modjadji, guys. As I said, please subscribe, put the notification so that when I post the second episode you will be alerted, so that you can watch it and see what let's see what has happened. To me, the episode 1 was already just putting the grounds to say what is the story all about, and giving us the main characters. So it's very nice for me. I really give it, if I were to rate it, I give it a 9. I think it's a very good story, and the cameras were nice. The director did a fantastic job, and with the costumes and the language, I really loved it, guys. So let's wait for the second episode, guys. Have a lovely day. Cheers.